Hello, hello. If anyone's there, I'm just trying to find myself on here. There we go. It's not in the right orientation when it's coming up on there though, is it? It is when I'm looking here. Oh, let's just see how we go. I'd like to see, if you're watching, please leave a comment, and you can choose to be in live chat so I can see it on my Mac here. Hi Rhonda. Yes, I can see your comments. Yay. Only thing I've got to do now is get in the right way. It's on the right way on my phone, but it's not coming up the right way on my Mac. Am I landscape or portrait on yours, Rhonda? Can you turn it to be landscape or is it in portrait? So I might see if I can turn it around. Thing is, I can't turn it while I'm live. I'll have to cancel it and come back in again. I should have had a play. I might just have a little bit of a chat while we're waiting for Rhonda to answer. Now, where did I put my catalogue? Because I can show you the inside now. I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria. And some of the girls have got, if you're local and you support me, you can call in and pick up your catalogue. I'm going to be using portrait and sideways. Oh, well, that's good. I'll keep going then. Let me just find what I'm going to be using. The Traditions of Christmas set. It's my first play with this. Now, where did I put the wreath? Gosh, where did I put that? Ah, silly me. I was going to have everything ready and now I might have misplaced that. It won't matter. Maybe I can switch. I was going to show you how I did that so that I could get it in the centre, but anyway. I can't just see. Oh, here, I put it away. You know where to put your things, where to find your things when you put them away, don't you? So I'm going to be using this one and just, you know, I was saying to you the other day, wasn't I, Rhonda? When people ask you, how long does it take you to make a card? I'm like, oh, okay then. Do you mean how long does it take me to choose my colours, to choose what set I'm going to use, to choose my DSP if I'm using it, or do you mean if it's all cut up and I just have to do the stamping and whatever to put it together? That's a bit dirty. I thought for my trial run I did use Memento for my flower, but because this has got Secret C in it, I thought I might give that a shot. Probably should have used it the other way round. think I've got ink on all the bits, just to see what that looks like. I have to push that up a bit so you can see. Because it's almost black, isn't it? The Secret Sea. Just going to stamp off on a grotty piece. And I'll clean that, because I don't know if I want to use that again or not. But if I don't clean it, I'll get ink everywhere, won't I? We can put our Secret Sea away now. I'll put it to the side anyway. I'll show you the... I think I showed you last week, did I? I can't remember. This is the set, the stamp set, and the whole suite is the Greenery, Christmas Greenery, the traditional labels, and the dies, 2 lots of dies there, and I think the wreath goes with this one as well. So anyway, grab first the poinsettia, and I'm just going to try and figure this out before I ink up. I know those things go to the side, but I did it a few times and I can't remember which side. Every time I pick it up I forget. So okay, is it that way? Yes, it's that way, like that. So I'm going to use real red, because we do have some ribbon in this suite as well. So I thought I might use some ribbon. I didn't actually on this card, but I am going to use it on a different card. Now, it's just a matter of lining this up. It is fairly forgiving, but I'm going to have to pull it towards myself to... I can see that is wrong. The end of the world if you don't get it right. It just means another piece, doesn't it, as we all know. Doesn't look quite right. And those hooky things go towards there. Or do they go the other way? No, I'm pretty sure they go this way. Oh no, that's not right. Let's turn it around and see if it's this way. I don't think it is. No, because I've got leaves there. It is this way. And turn it. I'm supposed to be showing you how easy it is. It is really. It's just me. You will be fine. It's just me. And that isn't right. Come on. Come on, just do it. No, it's not right. No, this is right, I reckon. Had it round the wrong way. There we go. Such a beautiful stamp set, this one. See how it infills? It's just gorgeous. Again, I'll stamp off. I'll clean that in a sec. I'll put it here so I don't get my fingers in it. Yeah, we'll do the other flowers. There's 2 lots of these other flowers. Need to put my ink pad on my little pad there. Actually, it looks as though it's, no, it's fine. It always looks as though it's not going to stamp properly, but it does. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, can you, Rhonda? Sideways. Hello, Deb. Hello, Sharon. Thanks for joining me, girls, and thanks for finding me. I thought, well, I might as well give this a try because Facebook was just not letting me see your comments, and it's not much fun if I can't see what you're saying. So, and I see you've purchased this, Sharon. Do you know Rhonda? She's purchased this one and the one we used on Tuesday. Rhonda and I had a play with branching out. So that is cool because we did some beautiful cards, didn't we, Rhonda? I was showing, Denise called in for her catalogue yesterday, and I was showing her. She really liked the one with the summer splash. Is that what it's called? So there's those 2 pink ones, and there's another one for the other pink ones. I think I've got all of them. Yep, there's 2 of them and 3 of these ones. You can always, of course, it doesn't look as though it's inked up. You can always just use the paper, but as we said on Tuesday, don't feel like you've done anything if you're just using paper, do you? Feel like you've achieved something if you stamp it first. But anyway, this set gives those who don't like to stamp the option. They could buy the dies and the paper, and away they go if you don't like to stamp. But I just love stamps, ink and paper, and that is basically what we did on Tuesday, isn't it, Rhonda? We did some beautiful cards. We didn't design them, we copied, but we're allowed to do that. So that's our pink, and I've got these leaves for the old olive. Yeah, I was showing Denise yesterday, and I said to look at it you would think, oh, why would I want that? Which is what I did think, and then I saw what Lou, the gorgeous Lou Kitzelman, had done with hers. Go and look her up. It's with the blog. Now I've got ink on my block. Which is always a pain. If you don't spot it, and then you go stamp and you get a smudge. I think that's right. Got 4 of these. Oops, I went a bit off there, didn't I? We'll see if we can, I don't know if we will fix that. No, let me try. Go up a little bit. That's not too bad. And then we've even, oh, there's another one here. There's 5 leaves. I always miss that one. Stamped it a few times and I always miss this one. Put my stamp away and think, oh, I missed one there. So, see how it infills? It's just gorgeous. You'll be glad you got this one, Sharon. And the colours in it are mossy meadow as well. I guess you could do the what are these things called? The piney sort of leaves. I guess you could do them in Secret Sea if you wanted to, but I did mine in Mossy Meadow. So we'll do these. Just adds a bit of colour. And there we go, we're done. We can leave it like that, or we can die cut it. I won't make you wait till I die cut it, because I have, I did one yesterday and I've die cut that. I just am going to clean all of these. Just bear with me for a second. It is gorgeous, Sharon. Absolutely beautiful. Not sure if I'm using them again. I just wanted to emboss this piece with the wreath one. Now I know it's not going to fit a whole wreath on it unless you do a 6x6 card, but because you see a lot of the wreath, and just you'll see when I emboss it and show you. So that's about right. I've about centered that, and I'll just, I had before I took my finger off. I'll just go over to the machine and emboss that and come back and show you. So this is what we have. Pretty neat, huh? Put that away and then I'll know where it is. So I can reach from there. And so I've prepared a real red base. That's my piece for the middle. And I've already stamped and die cut one, so I'll put that one aside for another time. So we're going to place our wreath piece on. Centering it. For my inside, so I've already stamped and die cut it the same way as I've just done, but the only difference is I have die cut that. I think it wants to be that way, and I have 3 strips of Designer Series paper that are 10 centimetres long, or about 4 inches, and 1 inch or 2.5 centimetres across. Now I still have this old punch for my banners, so I like to cheat and use this, and I want them all the same because it's DSP. They all fit in here. So if you have one of these, you can do, whoops, you can do it this way. push that. Didn't do that on the other one. I wasn't sure how much length I had, but I might do it on this one, and then I have more chance of getting them all the same. Hopefully I haven't screwed that up. So if you don't have a punch, the way that you can do it with your snips is, and you girls know this, but there might be some people out there that don't, you just cut up to the centre, cut in and in like that, and that is pretty good. But knowing me, if I was to do that on my actual paper, I would probably mess it up. So that just shows you what you can do. So now we're going to, just going to look at my other card to see how far up I went and what colours I put where. I'm going to put the quite patterned one is going in the centre. About like that. I think that's about the middle. I'm not going to press them down. I'm going to just place them. So I've got them roughly in the right spot. Oh, silly woman! I'm going to put that glue on the wrong side, didn't I? I wanted the red sides. Anyway, I've got another piece here, which is lucky. It's here. So I'll just do the same with this. Now it should be about the same if I do that. This time I'll put the glue on the correct side, won't I? Right, now. Middle piece might have to move over a bit. Oh, stuck to my finger. That's about right. And it doesn't matter about the top of it, whether it's level or not. That must have been a... got glue on my finger. It's going everywhere. It's from the seal. Anyway, I can get that off later. It's fine. Now, what we want to do is get a scrappy bit and get that glue off my finger. It's driving me nuts. Get a brush, and I think I might do the edges. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Do the edges of my foliage, just do the edges in Mossy Meadow, or you could use your old olive. Oh, her words dropping out of what, Rhonda? I don't know what you mean. It might be I stop mid-sentence sometimes. Is it me? Do those, and I'm never sure which end of these things to use, but that end looks good to me. These are Mossy Meadow. Oh, where's the other one? Don't tell me I've lost it. No, here it is. It's in here. So if I do the same end, out. Can't pick anything up because I did do my nails the other day. It's always a nuisance when you do your nails, isn't it? I might just get a little bit of glue. I don't want it all over this, just on the top piece of this. And the top pieces, oh, I need to texture these. I didn't do that on my other one. I had to try and texture them when they had glue on them, so that wasn't that easy. Just gonna put the glue on the opposite side to my sponging. I might lay these on first. Just looking to see what I did with my original. Let's do this one first. I had that up higher. Okay. This one coming down like that. And then I've got put some dimensionals on here. Actually, while I'm doing that, I will show you what this one looks like, and I'm going to ask you what greeting you think we should use. Should we use that's the Secret C. I'll take it off the grotty paper so that you can see. Secret C, like that. Or Real Red, like that. So I didn't want to put it over the flowers. It would be no use putting the flowers on. And I do have, so Real Red on white, or probably giving you too many choices, or the red with the white embossing, or do we want small words? I've got a Happy Christmas. I could put that across there. What else have I got? I've got a Noel. Could put that up the top. I've got a black one of them too somewhere. Where's that? Just find it. Oh, gosh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's flipped over on the black bottom of that. So we could have Noel there, or the black Noel. Let me know what you think while I put this card together. Right, got my red and white, not the embossed one. This, which one do you mean? Get rid of all those. Red and white, that one. Can you see that? Is it not in camera? Is that the one you mean, Rhonda? Or do you mean the embossed one? Now, is that the right way? No. That's the right way. Could even go a bit higher, I guess. And then we'll have some... Oh yeah, because I did my fronds in garden green on that one, on my first one, so that's why I've got the garden green holly. This greenery is all in that same set, so this will make it easier for you. So red and white. Okay, they're both red and white. Be more specific. This one. I think you mean this one. Do you? Nobody's talking. Yes, which red and white? Are you cooking dinner, Rhonda? You've probably gone to check something with something on the stove, perhaps. Put that one down there. Just looking at the two. I think perhaps the embossed, I don't know. I'm quite liking the little words. What do you think, Sharon? I'm just going to put that aside and leave that because no one's answering me. It's almost finished because I have got a couple other ones that I cut out. I have pretty much done everything on this one. I just wanted to, this is straight out of the catalogue. It's, I'll tell you what page. It's page 21. It's this one. I'll just show you how easy that is to put together. There's only a little bit of stamping on there, and what I wanted to show you was that you can actually stamp and die cut the flowers and the leaves. We've got the holly somewhere, yeah, got the holly somewhere. Where did I put my brush? Let's do our sponging on those, and then we've got them. Oh, sound keeps dropping out. Not that one. I don't know, I'll have to watch it back and see. I don't know which, don't suppose it matters which end of it, but I think that end looks good to me. And this set doesn't just have to be Christmas either. I did quickly cut up another piece, another card to use. I'll just quickly put all these together. Where's my glue? What did she do with that glue? I know she was annoyed with it, but I didn't throw it away. Just was annoyed because it was getting all over my fingers. Now, which way up are we? Probably doesn't matter a whole lot. I think that's the way. Because we're going to cover most of it. Seems a pity, doesn't it? But that's the way it is. Okay, and then we've got, I don't know with whether Stampin' Up used what I'm using. I've used the textured notes dies to cut out my two pieces here. Let's move that out the road. So I'm going to centre that. I'll move over a little bit because I don't know if you can see. Put that out the road too. Then we have a piece of this. Centre that in there. And let's not forget our ribbon. It's actually shiny on one side, which I don't know that I'm that happy with, because when I want to do this, I'm going to have to, I wonder if I do that. Maybe I'll do that. That look like what they've done. Yeah, know, it looks like they've laid that on top of there, but somehow or other they would have had to twist that because maybe you just can't see it in the photo. It's probably a way to twist that around, but I am just going to leave that, I think. I'll just grab some tear tape and put on that, I think. Let me just see what that looks like first. Yeah, that's all right. Now it's going to jump up and not let me do that, isn't it? So that's basically together. And then I reckon we could do that. I reckon we could chop that off and turn it over. My scissors are getting tangled up here. Get off. That's what I'm going to do anyway, because I don't like that you can't see the shiny bit. Bit fiddly, but it had to be done. There we go. Might need another bit of tape now because that's not going to hold that. That's better. And I should have had that closer together perhaps. That'll do. Quick card. Oh, what else have I got to put? Nothing there. Just pop these up, this up. Where's my foliage go? Oh, they go underneath there, so if I put them kind of in the centre, the dimensionals, it should be all good. Now we get that centred. And then we've got, if we haven't lost the flower, that is, where did the flower go? I was throwing things all over the place here and I seem to have lost my flower. I might have to stamp another one because I can't see it here. Unless it's under there. No. No. Don't know where it went. Okay, let's get these on. I'll just use our seal this time. Oh no, I won't, because I'm going to get it in the hole. Let's see if I can find my flower quickly. Oh, there it is. Didn't have to look far, did I? It's there already. He might want to be popped up, does he? Yeah, perhaps he does. But the leaf won't need to be. Leaf will just need a bit of texture. And I forgot to texture my holly. Trying to be quick. So texture this and maybe get that on. And I can pop the other things behind. Need a little dimensional for you. Cute little thing. I need a centre. It has actually got a little, I did stamp it, but there's no dye. A little, it's like a little spider that I guess if you had them in a paler colour, you could, but I thought I'd just stamp. I had already stamped it in the red and I just thought I will put a gem on top of it. I've got that there. these go here. Can I texture while I've got glue on? Yes, I can. I'm just going to sit that there because I'm not sure if I want that exactly there. Yeah, theirs doesn't go over the ribbon. I've got my ribbon in the, probably in the wrong spot a bit. And this flower goes, this leaf, sorry, goes there. I don't need the holly to be quite as big, and I did pull out my druzy dots, which if you've got these from last year, these are the same as what's in the gems that come with this set. So I thought maybe oh no, there's some littler ones, is there? Yes, a little tiny one with a flower. And there you've got another card. And how long did that take? Not long at all. I even lost things and it still didn't take. And I will use that on my other card. Now, I did cut up a white background. Thank you, Sharon. I'll pop that on shortly. I did cut out another card. I haven't done the bases. Now I have not used this other flower in here. I think this set is really, really clever because you could get two completely different flowers. And this time we're going to do a birthday card. These are so sticky that they don't want to come off the blocks. I was just going to try and get rid of a few stamps and make life a bit easier, I thought. But they are stuck fast. Can't say they don't stick. This one away too. Oh, maybe I might use that for the envelope or something. Block there. I think I might need, where is it? I need these leaves and those flowers, not this flower. But I might, not sure what I want to do the envelopes with yet, so let's just hold that thought. I do need to have a long block, I think, for this one. Yeah, it will have to go on there. Now, did you know, you girls do, but other people might not, that when you place your photopolymer stamps on your block, you need to place it down like I just did and pick it up. Let it relax. Don't put it on with your fingers. Don't pick it up and slap it on. I'm just going to try and get this sticky stamp off here. It's not making life easy. So I have had it on here since yesterday, so it's hanging on for dear life, which is a good thing, because if they don't, you can lose them. Now, I think this one we might stamp it in Memento because we don't have any Secret C in, well, we do have it in this paper. This is from the Celebratory Sips. Try and say that 10 times, especially when you've had a few drinks. Now, I need the bow as well. What do I do with that other block? Here it is. So this is what I mean about picking up your stamp from the, put it on some paper, put it up the correct way would be good, let it relax and pick it up like that. And we need to condition our stamps, and the easiest way to do that is to rub it on your arm. Going to need that. Because I haven't used these ones, I need to do that. All right, grab some memento. It looks pretty good. Let's see how we go. Just let that soak in a little bit. There we go, beautiful. So then with the other stamps, I thought I might, what am I going to do? I did get the colours out, didn't I? I'm going to use different colours. I'm going to use, now where did she put that? Because there's bubble bath in this set, I'm sort of casing the card on, what page is it? Got lots of samples in here. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Can't find it now. It's the one that uses the single stamp. And where is it? Oh, here. So this one, but I'm going to make it a birthday card, and I'm using some DSP instead of the white wreath behind it. So that's the beauty of making your own cards. You can do whatever you like. So just might grab a tester piece. Yep, that's cool. Really clever that you use the same stamps to make two completely different bouquets or arrangements, or whatever you like to call it. Beautiful. My first one wasn't that good, not the stamping, but yeah, the stamping, but not my fault. Sometimes the ink settles and doesn't, like, it looks like it needs a bit of a massage, and I didn't do that. Don't use bubble bath that often. This is Old Olive. Of course, I did the top one not so good, didn't I? Let's try and... Oh, I'm not sure if I want to try and fix that or not. That's better. This one. That one was a bit wonky too. But it is what it is. And I got out some, because this is different paper and it's got lemon lime twist, I thought the spriggy things might look nice in the lemon lime twist for this card. Because I mean, florist arrangements have spriggy things in different colours, don't they? And then for the bow, I think I went a bit wonky there. Let's fix that. Fairly forgiving, this one. For the bow, I thought I'd use Berry Burst. Might give that a try, will I? Oh no, seems to have inked up okay. Now, is she going to be able to get it? Can't get this wrong. I probably should have done this first. Ah, perfect. Then I just do need to die cut this, but while I'm die cutting it, you can tell me, I'll just kind of put it together what I thought I would do. I want to get that on there. This is what I thought. I like bright colours, so this is speaking to me and saying use this. And then I'm going to die cut that and put that on there. I think that, but you might think that it might be better with the white. So let me know. Does your sound keep dropping out, Sharon? So we've got a die for that too. Just like that. Another quick card. So we have that. Sharon's is perfect for once. Okay, so do we like the white background or the Blackberry Bliss background? That's on the white. And that's on the Blackberry Bliss. And I'll need a sentiment, of course. If I copy theirs, I've got, I'm not going to put 'tis the season, I'll put happy birthday, I think. Oh, and I didn't pull out a happy birthday. I want a long one to go across there, but I may do that later if I can't find one quickly. I may even have a sentiment that I can throw on there. Let me look. While you're deciding, helping me decide. It's not looking promising. I haven't even got a black. Sure, I have black ones die cut. I must have used them all. Unless they're hiding. I've got that one, but I'm not going to use that. It's too big. Needs something littler. Needs something littler, and I'm sure I've got some black ones ready to go. Ah, here we are. Ah, I must have used them all because this is the one I want. Oh, and I do know which set it's in too. But I cut this one in half. Where did they put that? They put it up here across the flowers. Come on, stick together. Do we think that? Do we think it's too heavy? Or do we think we should do it in Blackberry Bliss? Be good if I had one in that, wouldn't it? Doesn't seem to be though. Oh yes, I do. Or is that raspberry? No, that's, I think it's too big though. That just gives you an idea of the colour. I think that's probably what we need. Do we agree? Prefer Blackberry Bliss for that, yeah. I do too, and I think the sentiment needs to be in Blackberry Bliss as well. So I know that that's in, I know which set that's in. It's in the right words. The right words. I love this one. It's my go-to one for a happy birthday that's the right size. Find some Blackberry Bliss. Find a block. Get off my finger. All sticky. Let's do this. I know it's dinner time, but I'm not in a hurry for dinner. What am I going to do? Maybe. I do like to do a few. So what I thought was I'd do a couple. That's a really long piece. Do a couple on there and then I'd have one for next time, wouldn't I? Or if one doesn't work, I've got a spare. Versamark. I do like to clean my stamp first. Clean it or stamp it so that it is a bit moist, and that helps your Versamark to stick. I've got this big long piece. I'm probably going to get it crooked. Now I need to chop that because it's too big. I can't manage that. Get rid of those. Get rid of some stuff. Okay, go up as high as I can. That will do. I'll have 4 now. Now you'll be able to tell me, well, you had a Blackberry Bliss one. What did you do with it? It just makes card making a little bit quicker if you've got a few sentiments already die cut in the colours, and it does make choosing which colour you're going to use just a little bit easier. Perfect. Now I even know where the mute button is on here, so I won't have to deafen you. I'm just going to do my volume back on. Was that better? I bet it was. No noisy machine going. Heat tool going. So, I don't know if I can cut. Yes, I can cut a bit off there, I think. Not too much. Bring it down. Down. There we go. Won't bother cutting all them up because we don't need them. And what have I got there? That's the plastic off my thing. Now I just want that to be straight, I think. Let me just didn't take that one off. Let me just see what that looks like. Oh no, I didn't take those ones off either. See if I want it to be straight across there or if I want it to be just yeah, I think maybe I do. Just let me look in the book and see. Oh, they've got a banner. They've got a banner at each end. I don't think I want to do that. Do I? I could. Probably would look better, wouldn't it? With a banner each end, do we think? Why is it doing that? Might do that. I've got me banner punch, so let's just do that. We'll copy that bit. My card either, did I? I've got embossing powder everywhere. Doesn't it get everywhere? Goodness. Makes a mess. Oh, I've got it everywhere. Hopefully none is cooked onto my card. Alright, let's just quickly put this together. The only one we haven't finished is the first one. Embossing powder everywhere. How did I make such a mess? This piece. You could even substitute the bubble bath for the white if you wanted to. But I quite like white. Just thinking, is that the right side? And it is, thank goodness. Do like these textured notes dies. As I said, you could just cut your pieces roughly the same size, but those textured notes dies are just really nice. Just give that a bit of texture. And maybe I don't want it popped up if I'm popping up the sentiment, do I? Oh, I suppose I can just pop the sentiment up on the edges, can't I? You know what I mean. I have one. I think I'll get one down there, yes. Hopefully that's in the middle. Yep. Now, where did it go, my sentiment? I didn't try it after I cut it, did I? It can go there. Yeah, I do like that. So just a little dimensional each end and a bit of glue in the centre. Sorry, I'm drifting out of the screen, aren't I? And it goes across here. I do know that I've got some purple gems. Got lots of purple right here. Oh, but maybe we don't want purple. Yeah, that's not purple. It's more like the blackberry bliss, isn't it? I really don't even think it needs them, but we just always need to have them, don't we? But you could get away with not putting them on there, depending on who it's for. And you would just do another flower inside. I won't bore you with going through all that again. We'll just pop our sentiment on our other card. And if I haven't hidden my druzy dots, I can put some of them on there. What did I do with them? Oh, under there. That's okay. So there's that one. So who would have thought you would get a birthday card out of a Christmas card set? Very clever. Stampin' Up, very clever design. Now where is our original card? So we had that one, we have that one. We can choose either of these, which is the one I did, this one, because it hasn't got the, yeah. So I might just do a little bit of a tricky thing and flick our banners this way, maybe. And we can put a few of these, I think. Not sure where I want to, yeah, just down underneath there. So I'm not going to cover them. I'm not going to go crazy with dimensionals. Just a couple will do. And I'll just pop that just underneath there. Maybe that's not centered. There we go. And some druzy dots. Pick them up with what did she do with that? One there. Oops. One there. No, I'll put one up here. And I'll put a big one down here somewhere. Like, I don't know. Maybe there. Maybe there. Yep, maybe there. So 3 cards made differently. One is stamping all the dies, all the flowers out. This one's just stamping a couple and just some paper and some die cuts. And we have a beautiful birthday card. Okay, I don't know where these girls have gone. So anyway, girls, thank you for joining me this evening. That's been fun to actually see the comments, which is what I wasn't seeing on Facebook. So thanks very much. Yes, I bet you are looking forward to getting yours, Sharon. You'll have so much fun. It's great. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.